Good morning, everyone. Bring your elixirs. Let's get your beautiful drinks. And yes, I have a little snowman on mine because I thought it was appropriate since it is like a blizzard outside this morning. So we're going to send out lots of love out there for the people driving today or anybody who has to be on the road. It is, I know the roads were closed in many outside of Calgary. So we're going to send out lots of blessings for people who have to go places. So let's just raise our elixir. We're going to raise it up to the air. Do blessings to the air. Bring it down onto your lap and blessings to the earth. And bring it into your heart and blessings to the water. And let's bring into the fire and blessings to the fire. Today is our day 10. And when we're sort of in the halfway point, I feel it's a good thing to kind of reflect on where you were at day 1. How are you feeling? The energies around to where we are now into day 10. And how that flow has gone for you. And especially with whatever elixir that you're using, bringing that energy to you, bringing the Divine Mother with you. And have you found yourself more in more in a flow, or just getting there, or nothing at all? And wherever it is, it's fine. There's no judgment. The thing is, it's a check-in, and it's important for us to do the check-ins because we don't want to continue doing something that's not doing anything for us, right? So we want to be able to do these check-ins to say, hey, yeah, this coming together, this gathering that we're doing helps me, grounds me. Some days, I know for some, because you have work or you have other things going on, it's like, yes, but I can always make my cacao later on in the day if you're not here right now, and just take that 15-20 minutes to breathe. And if I'm going to put this week on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm putting it at 50 for energies. I know Janice, like, I'm going back in my closet and I'm not coming back. There's a lot of forward movement, yes. But there's a lot of energy because now that, yes, we have Mars will be going forward, right? But he's got to go through everything that he just went retrograde in. So if you look at everything that was happening from July 25th to the 12th, which is, he'll be on Thursday, he'll start to go forward. And he's going to make that third Passover. And then we have 2 big guys coming together, sharing a chair. So they're on the big love seat. And so this is a real beautiful week to really tune in. And when I mean by tuning in, taking some breaths. And if you're in the Calgary area, we might be locked down for 2 weeks. It was on, that they're saying everything is escalating. Well, it makes sense. Every time Jupiter and Pluto, I mean, they're the guys who expand things, they're the bad dudes that bring in plagues, or some kind of crazy shit, and they make things spike. And we've seen them 3 times this year. So we got to look at Where is it in our lives that are spiking? What's been escalating in our world that we don't want to be escalating all the time? And it could be something, it could be within relationships because we have that Venus and Mars opposition. It could be in how we are presenting ourselves with the world and our work. It could be how we're showing up just every day. It could be in our finances. It could be something with our, if there's something to do, if anybody's going through any lawyer or law things, any of that, any of those little things that you've been dealing with, take a look, because if they start to escalate, don't go into the escalation. Take a step back, and you got to breathe through this. You might hear something within the illusionary news or information coming out. Take a step back and asking yourself, okay, how am I going to intake this? Because that's what the cacao brings us. It brings us back to the centering of the mother. It brings us into that grounding of saying, okay, you know what? Can I control if they decide to close everything down for 2 weeks? No, I can't. But what can I do? Oh, okay, well, this is a time maybe I need to look at different things. Maybe I need to do my Christmas list and cut things out, whatever it is. Maybe this is a time to look at a 3-year plan. A 3-year plan. And where you want to be in 3 years. Because we underestimate what we can do in 3 years, and we overestimate what we can do in 1 year. So this is taking some time and kind of moodling it over and saying, you know what? Where do I want to see myself in 3 years from now? Physically, spiritually, financially, relationship-wise, and taking into sort of side notes with all of those. And as you do, you can say, and it's not to get overwhelmed with this, it's to take this time and say, whew, in 3 years, okay, I can do this is what I'm going to do. So say if it's health-wise, well, it's not saying go and throwing out everything in your cupboard, but it might be saying, maybe I'm going to drink less coffee, or maybe I'm going to try and go for a walk 3 times a week. What is it that you're going to implement, but we're going to microdose it? We're not going to macrodose. Okay? Because when you're wanting to do or get used to something, it's better to do less than more. Okay? Because if you do more, then next thing you know, you're going to be like, fuck this, I ain't going to do this anymore. So if you can microdose it and say, this is what I'm going to do. If it's relationships and you haven't been dealing with things, maybe it's something that you have to start microdosing. I mean, because if you're, with somebody else, doesn't matter if it's a relationship with a significant other, or if you have a relationship with a neighbor, or if you have a relationship with your boss, co-workers, whoever it is, it might be little things that you start to do on a day-to-day basis. Even watching how you greet somebody in the morning can change. Okay? So let's take this energy in that we're going to be, that's coming forward this week, and we're at the halfway point, to kind of settle in and start taking a look around and seeing where we are wanting to bring forth. So we're going to do our morning cleansing. And bring in some beautiful energy. And just take a moment and with your beautiful elixir, what are you so grateful for? What are you so grateful for? So just take a sip of your elixir. I'm so grateful that. And just make it simple. Maybe you don't have to go outside today, so be grateful for that. Now just imagine some beautiful liquid gold coming down. Place your elixir down. Just put one hand on your heart and one hand on your hara. And the divine creative light force energy entering through your crown, from your head, flowing down through your heart, down to your hara, and into the rest of your body, clearing and healing all parts of you. Every nerve, strengthening all parts, physical and non-physical. Passion, love, creativity, compassion, humor, generosity. From the goddess within and the divine above, below, left, right, before me, and behind me. Cleanse every cell in your body, clearing away, removing, releasing any energy that does no longer serve. Clearing away, removing, releasing any energy that is not, state your name. Clearing away, removing, releasing, transforming, and returning to source, that is Mother. Any energy that has been directed at you consciously or unconsciously, that is not in your purest or highest good. Cutting away, breaking, dissolving any cords, hooks, bindings placed on you, by you, accepted by you, consciously or unconsciously. Take a deep breath in. It is done. Healing every cell in your body, restoring and returning to completeness. Anything that is out of alignment. Restoring and receiving any parts that you've cast off, disowned, or rejected. Welcoming and integrating any parts that you have relegated to the shadow. Healing and bringing them to the light. It is done. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. Bless every cell in your body receiving light, divine light from source, aligning yourself fully with the creative life force of the universe that surrounds you, knowing that you have access to it at all times because it is you. An instant manifestation is real. Take a deep breath in. And out. It is done. Strengthen every cell in your body, strengthening all parts of you, physical and non-physical. Strengthening your passion, love, creativity, humor, ability to connect, ability to create community. Your leadership, compassion, humor, generosity, and so much more. Take a deep breath in. And out. Use your beautiful essence right now of connection to set a clear and powerful intention for your day. How do you wish to be? And yes, how do you wish to show up? How do you wish to be? And how do you wish to show up? From the goddess within and the divine above, below, left, before you, and behind you. Release, remove, and clear away any and all obstacles that are truly in your path, anything and everything that is standing in your way of moving forward powerfully now. Challenges overcome, blocks removed, problem solved, path clear. Challenges overcome, blocks removed, problem solved, path clear. Challenges overcome, blocks removed, problem solved, path clear. Ho! Coming into a place of beautiful gratitude. Connecting to that beautiful version of you that's already where you want to be. Creating the essence and the divineness of your life. Be in this energy that's allowing it to imprint on you. Allowing you to feel it fully. Taking the feeling, allow it to become imprinted on your subconscious in every muscle, skin, bones, nerves, cells. Let joyous, abundant, prosperous, humor, compassionate, loving, effervescent, scrumptious goddesses you are. Take some time today to write 3 beautiful gratitudes and have this statement. And at the ending, write, "It is done, it is done, it is done." From the goddess within and the divine above, below, left, right, before you, and behind you. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm so happy and grateful now that it is done, it is done, it is done. Make sure you take 3 aligned actions today, especially in the morning, on what you want to put forward. And anytime you're feeling out of alignment, take a moment, put your hand on your heart, and just ask, what do I need to know? What do I need to know? What do I really need to know today? And then take your other hand and just put it below your belly button and ask the same thing. And it's amazing the answers that you get. And then you can go deeper in, because sometimes as you go with your heart, and then you go to the hara, and then you come into the body. Bringing those 3 energies into alignment for yourself helps you to have that connection on where you want to go, and you're not wavering all over the place. And this is a week we don't want to waver. We want to put forward our steps and allow ourselves to step into it. And if there's fear that comes in, ask yourself where the fear is coming from. Why am I so fearful? You know? And it's just, sometimes finances are coming in big. So finances are a funny one, because there's always some kind of fear around it. On either we feel we have no control over it, or we feel overwhelmed with it, or there's something there. But remember, it's energy. It's whatever you put towards it. So if you put towards it with love, then that's what it is. And if money or finances are a real craziness for you, then pretend it socks. That you have a pile of socks that you gotta sort. It just changes it and makes it more humorous, and changing the narrative up, changing in how it looks, and bringing in the humor with it changes the vibration. Okay? So I want you to go forward today with so much love. Let's take our hands on our heart and take a deep breath in. And just just suspend the breath for a few seconds. And just release. Taking that time to center and not race off into your day. I know a few of you have kids and they're probably sneaking in. That's what kids do. Beautiful. I'm going to send out extra blessings to all of you today, sending up love and light, healing. And may the Lord and the Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you in all that you say and all that you do and all that you be. Taking this time to embrace your day with your truth and your effervescence and your scrumptiousness and joyousness of your beautiful light. Know that you're a blessing to the earth, and the earth is a blessing to you. Thank you for joining me this morning, and have a blessed day, everybody. Blessings. Bye-bye.